Welcome, YouTube fam. Hey, y'all. Welcome. Listen, those of you who have yet to join me on IG for those lives, the information is in my description box. So go ahead and link up. Grand evening to all. This will be just a check in with Source to see what messages we got going on because I know the energy for a lot of people can be a little tricky right now, but let's get y'all taken care of, right? Let's get back into centering ourselves and really winding down right here. So let's see what the message is. Thank you, Source, infinite creator of all. Thank you, cosmic ancestors from my bloodline, those I know may not even know just yet. And thank you to the animal spirit guides that assist us day in and day out. Everything that has been created, okay, for our evolution. Thank you, Ashe. And let's get into these messages. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. All right. Again, it's great to have you all. Let's start off with the energy for the collective. What is the energy? What is the energy for the collective? We have Mercury square Neptune, y'all. So this is happening after the solar eclipse, new moon and Sag, and that had a interesting connection with the South Node that is in Sagittarius. So South Node is all about karmic past life and things of the past. Hi, my darling. Hi. Just doing a, brief little check-in or whatever, you know what I mean? So yeah, it's great to see you. As always, Ashe and Preem. But let's see what the vibe is. What you been feeling? And Preem, what you been feeling out there? What's the vibe like? But let's see what the messages are. Okay? Thank you, Source. Community. Thank you, man. What is the message, Source? What is the energy here for this message? What is the energy for this message? Let me take these back. But we have contract, woman holding the heart, and the sun that popped on out. But I'm feeling one more shuffle, so hold on. Garden in the gate. Ooh. Decision. Mercury square Neptune can cause confusion. Well, it's influencing confusion, misinformation, miscommunication, but it's also enhancing your imagination. I feel good. 10-10. Completions. All for the better. All for the better. Yes, it is. All right. Here we go. Let's see what the message is. Welcome on. And don't forget to like, share, subscribe. First message for the collective in this check-in. Let's see. Ooh, that's 11. Justice. Wow. Here we have the angel of balance, also symbolic of 11. Justice. This is number 48. Number 12. Sacrifice. What have you had to sacrifice in order to achieve balance? Okay. We have angel of love. This could have been love. All right. Ways of doing, thinking, feeling. Yeah. Caring connections. All right. So angel of balance and caring connections is out here. So we have 12 and 14. Being patient with these caring connections, our things are aligning as we have just encountered a solar eclipse. Basically, what that means is, especially in the sign of Sagittarius and a new moon, you're in a space right now to step into a new craft or potential or enhance something that you may have put on the back burner and now it's back. And with the solar eclipse, the soul or the sun It's all about your identity, your immortal spirit, and your purpose. So now the eclipse is removing anything that can block you from having this wonderful new beginning based on your truth. Sagittarius energy. Sag is the truth seeker. It's very optimistic energy, higher education, philosophy. It could have things to do with foreign affairs. So a lot's being balanced as it relates to what is your truth. Being the polar opposite to the sign of Gemini, Sagittarius, that has a lot to do with communication, thinking, networking, transportation, short trips. Okay, younger brother for some of you, younger siblings. All right. Now, with Mercury squaring Neptune, and we're talking about all this solar eclipse energy, removing for balance, removing for balance. What is this at the bottom again? Angel of love. What's next here? Let's see. This could even be, doesn't have to be a physical change within connection. It could just be something that's happening internally. Hostilities. Something that's happening internally. Hostilities. What do you need to let go of in order to have caring connections where you can feel like, you're fully supported here, being fully supported. 14, temperance, patience. Look, that's it. That's really what it says. The angel of love is still at the bottom, by the way. It's like angel of balance, caring connections, and the hostilities. That's what the angel of balance is, bringing the light to and clearing things up, balancing it out. All right. Okay. Now, here we have a crescent phase. Now, this is all about moving forward, having the courage to move forward from any hostile connections, okay? Because this may be a comfort zone. This may be a comfort zone. Hostilities 2, 6, 8, or 6 of Swords. 6 of Swords, Mercury and Aquarius. So the part of you as it relates to the way you think and communicate with those around you, that's being balanced. Let's see what else we got here. Come on now. Tell me more. Welcome on in. Well, that flew. This is attachment. Okay, so any perceptions of attachment, because you're walking through the door to romance, collective. Okay, so the angel of balance, when it comes to attachments, it's really taking the mask off, really showing you where's your faith when it comes to your perception of unconditional love. Where's your faith when it comes to your perception of unconditional love? And do you trust it? Because when your commitment to that faith is tested, it is your trust that is tested. Your IG live is on planet. Oh, you're so welcome, honeys. Great to see you, Fatima. You always coming through. I love it. I love it. I love it. Shout out to you, my dear. Welcome, y'all. Welcome on in. So we have here coming out attachment number 5. It's a 5-day coming out under the angel of balance. Let's see what else we got next, because this is good. This is really this. I like it. Let's see what's next. This is coming up under caring connections. Okay, this is the message coming up under caring connections. The thinking woman. Nurturing yourself is important right now to balance things out as things are being balanced, because Angel of Balance is here, and then we have the Thinking Woman, which is 11. Again, the Angel of Balance is Justice card, which is 11. This is 11 here, coming down the center of the spread. The Thinking Woman, going through a transformation here. Some of you probably didn't expect to undergo a transformation at this time. Evening, Pearlsy, welcome on in, my love. So here we have contract at the bottom of the deck. All right. Thinking of contracts, thinking of past connections, soul ties. And disconnecting from anything that may be of an attachment. Because attachment, love is not attachment. Love is not attachment, collective. Okay. Nor is saying an addiction to love. No. Because an addiction is something you need to fix you. You don't need love. You have love. You are love, collective. Hello, Cinchona Elise. Welcome, goddess. Hi. We have contract at the bottom here. Let's see what's coming up under hostilities. The community. Some of you throughout this balance may want to do a social media detox. This could be refreshing, checking your inventory as to what it is that you're following. And a great indication of what you have in your energy as far as social media is concerned is your explore page. What do you constantly see? Is it in alignment to what it is that you want to do? Because you already know how that go, you know? So let's see what else we got here. What else do we have for the collective source? Caught it in the arm. The door to spirit. Wow. Let me get the next two before I even go into this. Coming up under here, because this is huge. This is huge right here. This is like, again, in the reading on IG, get out of jail free card, or get out of that energy where there's a point where you go back into like this door to spirit can clear that up, and it's coming up in the bottom row. So it's something you're doing now. Not something you're doing now, something you'll be doing. It's on its way though, or you're on your way to it. Let's see. What else? Is this upright? Metatron is at the bottom. That was the woman holding a heart. Wow. Storm warning. And this final message here is adjacent possibilities. The angel of balance is showing you where there are different possibilities when it comes to, you have the door to spirit and adjacent possibilities. There's different ways of looking at this storm, if any of you are experiencing that as you're thinking of carrying connections. And some of these carrying connections may have put you into deep thought because of the hostility that has been connected to because of the community or the energy around, almost like an empath, and being careful not to pick up on energies that are not yours. Karmic energy has so many ways of traveling through in order to distract you. So let's see. Let's get one more. For adjacent possibilities, what's after that? What's after that? Can I have one more message for the collective? What's going on, y'all? Thank y'all for liking the video. Appreciate y'all. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. And share. Look at that. Adjacent possibilities. Woman holding a heart. I love the way it's written because it came out in the live too, and I want to read it for y'all here as well. 44. I'm gonna read what this is. This card here, 44, really ties up this entire message. I feel it's 1022. They'll be able to build once we really see how this wheel is turning for us here. Okay, we have the woman holding the heart. The woman holding the heart talks about dealing with love. So something needs to be handled because the universe gives you more what you can handle and manage, not what you deal with. The deal is a contract. So nothing's actually in process or working. Well, something is in process, but it's not actually happening yet. Handle. Female dealing with family, love, or emotions. And it's on page 140. We have caring connections here, number 14. Okay. So it says here, the woman on this card wears a butterfly in her hair and holds a lovely large heart in her hands. For a woman, this card upright could be a reflection of your own state of peaceful emotion and receptivity for love. Or it might be a message that your family issues are going to resolve. You're an intuitive woman who understands the emotions of life, and you're bringing that awareness to all that you do. This card upright could also indicate the presence of a female friend, teacher, or confidant who's here to help with issues of love, family, or emotion. This is an even-tempered and caring person who resonates with you and your emotions. This could also portend a new love interest or friend coming your way. The affirmation for the woman holding a heart: I am emotionally calm and peaceful, and I attract healthy and stable people to me. Ashe. Okay. This is everything. Because when you walk through this door to spirit, whatever this is, when it comes to the hostilities, attachments, the storm, you walk through this door. This is triumph. I know you see the dove. This is where you gain that experience, the knowledge from the spiritual path or spiritual experience. Spiritual experience in the sense of connecting with another essence of you, within you, or a spirit that's connected to your soul for your mission to evolve, right? I am emotionally calm and peaceful, and I attract healthy and stable people to me. Let's breathe that on in, collective, and exhale it out. We're going to breathe in the confirmation, the affirmation, and we're going to exhale anything that is of an attachment that no longer serves unconditional love and stable, what it says, healthy and stable people to you. Okay? So we're going to inhale. I am emotionally calm and peaceful, and I attract healthy and stable people to me. I am emotionally calm and peaceful, and I attract healthy and stable people to me. I am emotionally calm and peaceful. I attract healthy and stable people to me. So now that we have this, let's clarify it with the psychic tarot. Let's see what other information we can get from that. Starting with the angel of balance. Well, this row, angel of balance, door to spirit. When it comes to these attachments, tell me more in the way that you're assisting the collective. What's the message here? Excuse me, I'm so sorry. Here, we have spiritual union at the bottom of the deck. 48, attachment is 5. Door to spirit is 32, which is another 5. Here we go. Angel of balance, attachment, door to spirit. What is the message for the collective? Angel of balance, attachment, the heart chakra. A day like today, yellow overtone warrior. The path of the heart process, ruling planet Saturn, accepting challenges to gain wisdom, adjacent possibilities. Wisdom is seeing where there are different doors opening up to you, the different possibilities that you are creating from what it is that you are aware of. Okay. The heart chakra is the first card on out to clarify the angel of balance, balancing out the heart. This may cause tears. This may cause anxiety for some people, doubt, worry, because you're removing yourself from anything that is false and attachment. Whenever you're around false information, your body becomes weak. Okay? So you're being re-strengthened here through the heart chakra. Courage. Heart is connected to Leo as well. 5th house. Romance, creativity, taking calculated risk, your own business. All of this is connected to that 5th house energy. Leo, the sun. Positive movement forward. Charging yourself up to see the high perspective and move forward. That's what this angel of balance and this crescent moon is about, courage and moving forward. To walk through this door to spirit. It's like sometimes you may not even realize what needs to be healed until it comes back up. But that's the beauty of life, creation, experience. So let's keep going here. Can you tell me more about this heart energy? Healing the heart once and for all. This is huge, y'all. Like, intuition and love begins. I'm telling you. My soul is being charged right now. I feel you, Cinchona. I feel you because I'm feeling that charge through my heart right now as I'm doing this. For real, for real. But experience does that. You know what I mean? So, this is beautiful. I'm actually getting emotional about it because it's beautiful. It's like the thought even of like all the hostilities you may have encountered. 2332. The door to spirit. 32, walking through the door. Walking through the door of the storm for some of you. You know how brave you was to even do that? To even deal with this emotion one more time. But you're coming out of it much stronger, I promise you. If there's a person that's a testament to that, that's why I'm like this. But man, that is beautiful. Because if you're clearing out the heart, most people have an issue with trusting their intuition because that heart space is so damaged. So damaged. From abandonment, whatever the case may be. You know what I mean? Let me get an animal spirit message for this. Animal spirit guides. What is the message for the collective with the heart chakra, intuition, and love begins? Trust your intuition. Look at this door, though. Oh, look at that. Mm, 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 mm. Ooh, here we go. Spirit, what's the message for this role? It's the oracle animal message. The oracle animal message of guidance. The mouse. Mm. And then the tarantulas at the bottom. That's interesting. Because for some of you, a lot of this is just these life forces or these entities rather that has been even following your bloodline when it comes to connections. You know what I mean? What is this? Natal chart app just popped up. What about the natal chart? I don't even know. Let me see something. What is this mouse? The mouse. The mouse. Now you know it waits for the perfect time and ends up getting trapped. So it says detail oriented, small minded, nitpicky, nervous. The mouse has an innate desire to tend to the details. It often spends days fixing. That's the attachment energy. It also spends days fixing, preparing, organizing, and scrutinizing. Unfortunately, a mouse personality doesn't notice when they're gone too far. Soon they begin to have a limited and fearful vision of life and try, which is an insult to doing, to control every detail. In the movie True Story with Wesley Snipes and Kevin Hart said, "Don't weather the storm, be the motherfucker." Real shit. I felt that these storms, I'm all y'all in it for real. Now, even with that energy too, one of the downloads I was receiving about our ancestors and the deities that we're connected to, they do appreciate that we consider ourselves them, but they want to see who we are. They don't want us to relive that anymore. Who are we? We have that essence within us. But you are your own goddess. You are your own deity. You know? It says here, this can be quite a painful experience for both the mouse and those around them. When mouse energy is at play, step back for a moment. It may be time to find a more purposeful project to delve into. Ashe, peace. To delve into one that's worthy of your exacting eye. When in balance, you're organized, resourceful, and prepared. When out of balance, busy with no purpose. To bring into balance, a meaningful project. Okay, so work on your craft, especially if you find yourself going through these storms. Focus on what you have to work on, because sometimes some will drown in that storm or whatever the case may be, because they're focused on it. You know, just switch to perspective. Let's go to the next row: caring connections, the thinking woman, and the storm warning. So let's go. What is the message here? Second row: 14, 47, 10. Beautiful wisdom. Wow. Wow. That's exactly what these storms do bring in for you. The challenges, that's what they bring in for you. They step you into the realm of gaining knowledge and wisdom, applying it. 5, attachment. I'm saying attachment because that's here. Now, wisdom, this 5 is the Hierophant card, which is connected to emotional security. These storms are washing away everything that isn't going to allow you to secure the energy and motion that flows through you that's connected to your self-worth. Taurus is the I have or the throat chakra as well. Okay, so now that we have the heart being cleared by walking through the door to spirit, this wisdom can now come to the forefront where now you have the conviction to speak, because now there's a connection. This is no longer shut out from you, or you're not away from it, the heart space. So now the information that's traveling to the throat chakra, now you got to look at the throat chakra literally as the bridge between what you're going to manifest then to the crown, and what is it that you love to do, what you can do, and what you desire to do, and the power that you have to do it. Those are all of the chakras we just went through just now. Okay, the root is the power that you have. All right. The sacral is connected to the desire or what it is that you want. So guilt can block those energies, and this is why attachments happen. Then you have the solar plexus, right? Which talks about your willpower, what you can do. The heart is what you love to do. But now the foundation of the heart is connected to the soul, the power. It's being powered by the soul. The soul is going to take you past places the spirit and body cannot. Okay, so let's just see here. What else do we got? Prosperity begins. Ashe. Prosperity begins. Wow. Is that what I think it is? Y'all, it is the solar plexus coming on now. So now we have the heart chakra and the solar plexus, and it's going in descending order as we're going through the rows. Present moment energy is talking about the solar plexus. What are you willing to do with the wisdom you've gained from the storms that you've been through? Because in your future, there's a lot of possibilities here in terms of, you know, hostility around you, but as within, so without. Remember that, as within, so without. We are creators of all the frequencies that we encounter. We have to take accountability for that, right? So, and that's the God essence too, is like the accountability of realizing that we are the creators of the energies that we're surrounded by and not get lazy with it. You know what I mean? Like, this is something that's going on. It's not something you turn off out of convenience. You know what I mean? Let's get one more here. What else for this middle row of carrying connections, the thinking woman, and the storm warning? What is this message? Obstacles and challenges, Five of Wands, finding the order in chaos through the wisdom that you've gained from the challenges about what you're worth, because all of this was to get you to see what your gift actually is. Okay? Because in connecting with divine love, we have to be fully embraced in our gift and in our purpose, because they're connected. Okay? Let's get a animal spirit. We have new beginning here at the bottom of the deck. You could be feeling this discontent and bored. Under that, we have third eye, whole division, throat chakra, and spiritual union. I love y'all being here. I love it here too, for real, for real. Let's get a animal spirit guide. I'm gonna get one shuffle and then we'll go into it. This won't be long because I just want to give y'all a big message here. What's this? What is the message? Animal spirit, butterfly. Learning the lessons, Saturn and Leo, part of you that accepts challenges to gain wisdom. So that way you can create, especially during this time while Mercury squares Neptune. Yes, it can cause confusion, miscommunication, misinformation, but there's also a time where you're going to be highly inspired to create and imagine what it is that you want to create. Let's take it to another level. But we have the butterfly, and the thinking woman also has a butterfly in it. 47. So definitely an important message here. Transformation, as we know, the indication of a butterfly, or the symbolism of a butterfly. But let's see what else we got here. That first row was everything. It's like the past is in the present. It's like the past is in the present. Hold on, y'all. Cause y'all gonna come off this energy though. Cause you don't belong here. Okay. Here we go. I didn't even get to the butterfly. That was a whole firefly. Firefly is what? Inspired and fantastic yet fleeting. Butterfly. Undergoing great change and transformation. The energy of the butterfly is with us during periods of transition. Since air is the element of the heart, this change usually involves relationships, or if you love your job, perhaps your career. Since transition is accompanied by some amount of discomfort, be extra patient and kind during this time, especially if the butterfly is you. Let solid friends and activities support you like a cocoon. Committing to one daily routine, a meal, practice, or prayer, done at the same place and time, will do wonders for lifting a butterfly spirit just to get you in a habit. So breaking old habits to step you into new ones that's going to actually allow you to evolve. When in balance, you're cheerful and graceful. When out of balance, fragile and frustrated. And to bring into balance, a daily routine. That can even be you just working on you, your meditation, really being able to connect with self and center yourself to that 0 point on a daily basis, so that when these storm warnings or situations come around you, you handle them like the G you are. Okay. So let's go to the final row: hostilities, community, and adjacent possibilities. We'll clarify the woman holding a heart on her own. We're going to see what this is first. Clarify this message for me for the collective: hostilities, community, adjacent possibilities. We have conflict and defeat. This is Venus in Aquarius, and this is where I was mentioning possibly having to detox what it is that you're following on all social media platforms, just so that you're able to go through these transitions, because everything we take in is becoming a part of us, So we have to be mindful of that, especially with this energy I'm seeing here of hostilities and community, because of the confusion with Mercury square Neptune up until the 9th of December. All right. So let's see what else we got. The waiting game. That's what it feels like after I just said that. It's like, damn, I have to wait for what? Patience is what you do while you wait, though. You know what I mean? Welcome on in. What else do we have? The passion ignites. The Ace of Wands. This is basically once the heart heals, walking through the door to spirit, it's just like hand in hand. This is exactly what happens. So the passion being ignited, I know you see here with the yellow and the green All right, with this sacral, we have sacral with orange as well, with the flames, sacral, solar, and the heart chakra. So, what it is that you want, what you can do, and what you love to do is important for having your passion ignited. Now, the situation right now can seem conflicting, or you could feel like you're being defeated in this waiting game. But waiting game is Mars and Aries. This is all about building a legacy. So, viewing the world constantly from a higher perspective. Okay. Now, let's see what the animal spirit guide message is for this. Since it talked about relationships, we'll pull Lovers Oracle. And this is the Hawk clarifying this message. Where are you? One sec. Oh, okay. Watchful, all seeing, messenger of divinity. Sounds about right. And with the Ace of Wands, too. Fire energy, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. But this is Aries energy with the Ace of Wands. Aries is the I am that I am. Your Mars and Aries. Hey, shout out to you, Montu. The sharp eyes of the hawk watch our every move. This keen eyed bird has the ability to see every little detail as well as the bigger picture. When this card appears, fate has its eyes on you, and the winds are shifting. It is said that the hawk carries news upon its wings and is sent from divinity itself to deliver it. The message should not be taken lightly. Though it may seem small or insignificant, it will eventually redirect your course. I want one more Psychic Tarot Oracle deck to clarify that source. Beautiful message. Can I have one more? Spiritual Strength, Moon and Sag. Release to receive. Release to receive, collective. Release to receive whatever it is. Release it. So much more is coming that's way better. The waiting game. Two of Wands, Nine of Wands, 11. 11 is justice. We have the Angel of Balance already as the very first card. And the Thinking Woman with 47 brings that to an 11. So you see here, things are really being balanced out as it relates to your core value of who you are. And whoever that is right now, that's what that hawk message is for. Fate is watching you. It got you. Let's go to woman holding the heart. Let's clarify woman holding the heart. Buddha energy. Feminine, divine feminine. Rising up through spiritual strength. Woman holding the heart. Clarify that message for me, source, for the collective here. Oh, the universe. 21. Completion of a cycle. Ashe. Ashe. That is beautiful to see after spiritual strength comes out, because that's the Nine of Wands. All is light right now. Prosperity begins. Something's growing. There's something growing beneath the surface, and it's quite abundant. You have peaches here. and 4 butterflies. There's 9 peaches and 4 butterflies. Hold up. Some peaches symbolize longevity, a long and healthy life. That's beautiful. Because some of you make it feel like this is too much, but you have so much more life ahead of you. Never think it's too late. Time is an illusion. What else for the woman holding the heart and the universe? Like that's literally what the heart message said. Fate got you, the universe got you. Woman holding the heart. The woman holding the heart is 44, 2144. Let's look at the angel number. Let me see. Staying strong. 2144 means staying strong. It's a tree. My name is a tree. Ashe, my love. You got this, boo. Don't even. It's all transformed. You got butterflies out the wazoo in here. The heart chakra, the solar plexus, the door to. That's one of my main things about this spread with these two out here. And the angel of balance. And then the universe. Okay, so let me. The ones that's really pointing out to me right now in terms of building that strength and getting through and closing out this cycle. Now, this must have been quite the test. You have to be very mindful. In this type of test, you got to be real mindful about people around you because energies that you pick up may not even be yours, as I said before, okay? This is why discernment is key. Emotional loss at the bottom here. Sorrow, pains, and regrets. Completion of a cycle. Accelerated motion. 8 of Wands. Mercury in Sag, which is where it's at right now. So Mercury in Sag is all about you being able to communicate that truth with such optimism. And it comes from it really does come from your soul because it allows you to tap into the God essence of yourself. And the God essence is when there are prophetic visions or, it doesn't have to be prophetic visions, just visions are revealed to you. Look at this comment. It's reminding me of her, as a matter of fact. That once you walk through that door to spirit to clear up whatever was going on in the heart space that could be blocking you, because there's still some aspect of hostility surrounding it. It's like once she walks through that, this is on the other side. Right? So let's get one more. I got the chills. I have one more for the woman holding a heart. It fell directly on top of the intuition card where door to spirit is. The root. Getting to the root of it once and for all. That's what this is. That's what this did. They cleared it up so that way you can have an abundance of fruit that is healthy, nourishing. You know what I mean? You have the heart chakra, the solar plexus, and the root. 431134. Let's see, 431. 431 angel number message really quickly. I use those messages just to, bring everything right back around if need be, because you just got to pick up bits and pieces. Everything around you is magical, and it's for you to use and create with to get a meaning of life that connects to you, your soul. 431, your life is precious. That's what 431 is. Let's get one more of the Psychic Tarot. Authority, the Emperor at the bottom of the deck. Deception and envy. Triumph over deception and envy. 7-7. 14. Carrying connections. I'm going to read that Hawk message again. Carrying connections. Let's read the Hawk's message again. And as I read this, you're more than welcome to close your eyes and allow this message to really guide you in wherever path you're going to take it, okay? So the Hawk, watchful, all-seeing messenger of divinity. The sharp eyes of the hawk watch over every move. This keen-eyed bird has the ability to see every little detail as well as the bigger picture. When this card appears, fate has its eyes on you, and the winds are shifting. It is said that the hawk carries news upon its wings, and it's sent from divinity itself to deliver it. The message should not be taken lightly. Though it may seem small or insignificant, it will eventually redirect your course. You're so welcome, Citrona. I'm so glad that you're here. I love your vibes, for real. When in balance, sees clearly, intuitive. When out of balance, sees too much, suspicious. To bring into balance, perspective shift to bring into balance. So whatever you do, do it with love. Be at peace with yourself, where you're at, what you've done. Show yourself a lot of love for everything you've done for yourself and for those around you, even if it wasn't something direct, that in your actions you were directly, indirectly guiding others. Okay, let's close it with the spiritual guidance for your life journey. Spiritual guidance, life journey. 11 o'clock, that 11. What's the justice energy? What's the justice energy? What is the justice energy here to close off the reading? To close off the messages for now. 54 on the timer. You have open intuition, seek clarification. Number 29, 11. And then align your universe, number 1. See all these ones we had? Man. Open intuition, seek clarification. This is all about hearing that inner voice. As you can see, the intuition is the throat chakra. All right. Open intuition. Align your universe. Seek clarification. Navigate distractions. The best way to navigate distractions is to work on you. And not work on you to the point that you are in that mode of what's hurting you, but more so seeing the bigger picture as to why this even occurred. Because remember, as within, so without. Everything we experience is something that we are aware of within ourselves that shows itself in the physical in order for us to handle and evolve. Okay. This next one I pulled from this deck, Energy Signature. Get familiar with your galactic signatures. Get familiar with that. Because you'll find yourself on a different wave spell where you can clearly sense the vibration of the inner voice. That clarification that it says here, seek clarification. Energetic signature, galactic signatures, the past is in the present. Wow, the past is in the present. This is connected to what we were talking about earlier with, the deities we're connected to. Yes, they are a part of us, but we are us. They want to see us. So it's time for us. It's time for St. Jonah to be St. Jonah. It's time for Alba to be the goddess and deities that we are. We are deities. We are. You know what I mean? So it's time to rise. I'm going to get one more, and that's the one I'll read for you all here. Take it home. Take it home for sweet dreams. Take it home for sweet dreams. Take it home for sweet dreams. The Dark Night of the Soul, 11, comes out. Life brings new meaning. Let's see. Healing crisis. Life brings new meaning. This is the final message after this. Good night. The dark night of the soul is a deep-seated human experience that can be deeply traumatic, filled with sadness and melancholy. This is an incredibly trying time in the human experience, one filled with constant emotional turmoil, feelings of loss, instability, and darkness. Sometimes the most insignificant event can spiral an individual into a dark night experience, like the straw that broke the camel's back. Your soul has said enough is enough. It may seem as if the world may be ending, but just as night turns into day, it is a cycle of renewal. Now you are becoming more aware of the ego and how it comes into play with your emotions, your physical drive and motivation, and the way others interact with you. You may feel as though you are clouded in darkness, feeling emotionally broken and helpless in your life, feeling alone and isolated, that the world is broken and lost. This lonely, dark space can be difficult to navigate if you only have a limited support network of close friends or family. Know that at any time you can reach out and talk to someone to shift through these challenges. Hello. Right now, you may be experiencing feelings of deep depression, melancholy, and sadness that a part of you has been lost to the world, never to be seen or heard from again. However, this is far from the truth. Nothing is ever truly lost. We just outgrow our own surroundings, environment, and personal interest. Like the earth cycle of the night, it is always darkest just before the dawn. Know that you will be emerging soon with a new lease on life. Those of you who are moving, congratulations. And greater understanding, and overstanding of who you are as an individual. View this time now as a purification of the senses and spirit. You must face hidden memories, concerns, or stories that are lying beneath the surface if you wish to emerge enlightened, forever transformed by your experience. Stop and surrender to the universe. The shadow aspect of the dark night of the soul is refusal to accept change, passive aggressive, and fighting for control. The sacred crystal for the dark night of the soul is hematite. The angel of assistance is Archangel Raguel. Conflict resolution, inner harmony. And the affirmation is I accept and create positive actions through cycles, through the cycle of change. I accept and create positive actions through the cycle of change. I accept and create positive actions through the cycle of change. My loves, I receive you all. Gratitude for being here. And I will see you all on the next live. Don't forget to follow me on IG, share, subscribe. With those of you, this is collective energy, y'all. Let's really get this going. If you know someone who you feel, can benefit from these messages, go ahead and share it with them so that way y'all can now have this dialogue amongst one another to get this energy rolling. All right. So I love you all. I will see you next time.